we're going to be doing a variation of a braid that we posted last week, and if you didn't see that, I will have it linked in the description box below. We're going to start by grabbing a section of hair here in the front. We're going to put this out of the way for a minute. Now I'm just going to come back and grab a piece of hair right next to that section, and we're going to start a waterfall braid. To make this waterfall braid, I'm going to split this section into 3 pieces, and I'm just going to start braiding normally. So I'm taking this top strand over the middle strand and then the bottom strand over the middle strand. Now I'm going to cross this top strand over the middle strand, and I'm going to add a piece in from the top, just like if I was making a regular French braid. Now I'm going to take this strand that is on the bottom, and I'm going to drop it and replace it with a little piece from underneath the braid, and I'm going to go ahead and cross that over. So again, I'm taking the top strand over the middle, I'm adding a section in from the top, and I'm going to drop the bottom strand and replace it with a piece from underneath. I'm just going to repeat this until I get back as far as I want to go with this waterfall braid. As far as I want to with that waterfall braid, I'm just going to braid this regularly a few times and then tie it off. Now I'm going to come back to this ponytail that we left out in the beginning. I'm going to take this piece of hair and I'm going to make 2 little micro braids with it, so I'm just going to split it in half and braid each of those pieces. And you'll just want to make sure that you braid this down long enough so that it goes a little bit past the waterfall braid that you've already made, and then you can tie it off. Now for this next step, you have a couple of options. You can either put these braids together and just kind of combine them as one strand and weave them together, and that's what we're going to do. Or you can do them separately and weave them opposite so that you'll have 2 braids running through and they'll be woven the opposite way. So to weave them together, I'm going to use my topsy tail, and I will have a link in the description box where you can find these online. I'm going to put both of the braids through the top of that. I'm going to start by weaving these under this first section of hair and then over the next one, under the next one, and I'm just going to keep going until I get to the end of those strands. And before I start weaving, I am going to have her hold on this hair, because if you don't hold it tight when you weave it through, it has the tendency to bring all of this hair up through the braid and kind of make a mess. So I'm just going to bring the end of this topsy tail under that first strand and pull these braids through. And as you're doing this, you'll just want to try to keep these braids from twisting so that they lay flat. Now that I have that all woven through, I'm going to take these 3 ends that I have left and I'm going to braid them together just loosely. And then I'm going to tie that off all together just right here. After you get it tied off, you can remove these extra rubber bands, and then that braid is finished. I went ahead and took these braids back out, and I'm just going to show what it looks like if you weave them separately now. So I'm going to take this one that's closest to her ear, and I'm going to weave it first. So I'm going to start this one by going under this strand. And then for this next one, we're going to go the opposite way. So as you can see, I brought this first braid under this first strand. I'm going to go over it and then under the second one. So here's what it looks like woven through separately.